What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're doing Dirt 4 once again, and I believe this is part number 4 of our Dirt 4 Let's Play. So in the previous episode, if you haven't seen it, we checked out Land Rush for the very first time, and it's the first time that I've come to a series and really struggled. So I'm going to leave that one out for today. Apparently we've done 25% in terms of progression in that series. It probably just means that there isn't too much to do in the way of Land Rush, but we're going to leave that for today. We're going to delve more into the rally discipline of Dirt 4, and we unlocked Rally National or International R3 license. So we've got the choice of Australian Challenge, Contemporary Open, Welsh 90s International Rally, US Trophy, and Euro Sealed Rally. I think in terms of all of those, we are going to go down under in the Aussie Challenge. Alright, chaps, so we've gone ahead and we've bought ourselves a vehicle. I decided to go for the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, and it was like $20,000 cheaper than the Subaru, and as far as I know, it's similar stats to the Subaru, hopefully. I decided to buy it brand new as well, because this class of vehicle can be used in a lot of different categories. Now, because we bought that car, that's now our 4th vehicle slot taken up, so if we want to buy any more cars in this career mode, we're going to have to ditch some of our older ones. So that's something we'll need to take into consideration when going forward in future episodes. Now, we're going to go back because we need to do some things. This is not where I was meaning to go. Yeah, we needed to go back to the home screen because we were going to upgrade some things in the way of our team. Now, one thing we needed to upgrade was the research and development. And we'll go ahead and do that. We can do so many different things: accommodation, branding department, R&D, logistics, so many different things which we haven't even touched yet. So if we want to progress further in this career mode, I assume it's going to get harder and harder. These are some of the things we need to pay closer attention to. So we'll go over to research and development, select that, and if we go, oh wow, upgrade part C, or grade C, is 120 grand. So if I go to the grade C, that means I can upgrade my components through all of my cars up to a C grade level. At the moment, they're only at like D. So yeah, that's something we definitely need to have a look at, because if we keep just winging it every single championship we turn into, we're eventually going to stop winning. So yeah, something we definitely need to look into, but at the moment we can't afford to do that. So once again, we're going to have to wing it and hope that we're still competitive.
Looking like a clear run. Marshall hasn't said anything otherwise. Stay sharp and focused.
Okay, thank you very much for that, engineer slash co-driver. We're getting ready for our very first event in Fitzroy in this new category of car. And yeah, let's keep it clean. Oh no, do we need a technical difficulties card to come up to fix the wheel? I don't know, I think we're fine. Yeah, so literally every other time when it's come to jumping on this game, the steering has been super duper sensitive. This time, no response at all. Am I ever going to have a clear run when my wheel works from the outset? Probably not. But yeah, general impression so far of this course, it's very tight. The car itself doesn't feel all too powerful, and understeer seems to be a recurring trait so far of this episode. There's a signpost that was stuck on my windscreen, which was what you want, but because of the lowered speeds, that should mean, as I crash into a fence, that there should be less mistakes. We'll wait and see though.
Left 3 arrows into right 4 opens long.
Oh dear. Well, that's
Left 5 don't cut.
let's put a downer on things. Oh dear, this is so tight. Man, come on. This is so tight and so slow and so frustrating. Oh, that's the wrong way to be going. That's another 10-second penalty. Oh man, we were actually leading before that first initial mistake, and it's all gone downhill. The if you must know, the sponsor objective was to have your vehicle recovered less than 3 times to achieve the sponsor goal. And I was like, oh yeah, sure, that'll be easy. No problems. I've not had my car recovered, I don't think, through the entirety of this career mode. But then we go and have it recovered twice as we crash into ditches. It's 22nd place.
Looks like we've got a bit of work to do on the next stage.
Yeah, the engineers have got their work cut out for them too. So let's take a look at the damage then. Stage results. It is 22nd place. Thankfully not last in the stage. So we've got an 18-second penalty. If you take that off, it's a 2-minute 58. And that would have put us 3rd. Okay. To be inside the top 3, or like in the midst of the top 5 without those penalties, that's awesome. I'll definitely take that. Just a note to myself to just not be an idiot and drive off in the ditches in the next stage.
Okay, there's been a crash on the stage. Just be aware.
Really? Are we gonna have to avoid a crash if they're still on the tarmac or the dirt? That remains to be seen. But here we go. Away we go for stage number 2. We are carrying a lot of damage from the previous event. I feel like my front splitter is scraping along the ground. That could just be me hearing things, but our goal for this session, no mistakes, no more damage. We've got to carry this thing until the end of this stage where we can finally get it fixed. So, again, bit of a recovery drive today to see what we can do. This bridge looks tight, and that was some critters running across the track, which is what you want.
10 through dip, right 5, into left 6 long, tightens over crest, don't cut, right.
How am I? And by the way, how am I supposed to know where the crashes happened? There should be yellow flags. Virtual safety car maybe through the stage. I don't know. Oh dear! Do not take that risk again. I think some of my problem in this event so far is I've been overestimating the capabilities of this car. It really is a bit of a turtle in the corners. I see smoke in the horizon. Thankfully he doesn't get in the way too much, and it's a fairly clear run for us. The scenery is nice though.
Dip, crest, keep right over crest.
Steer, the front end is just washing away so much through these medium speed corners. Listen to your co-driver, Ben.
Over finish to stop.
Hey, we're gonna be 1st place. Oh no, we just dropped to 3rd at the death there. Are you serious? Look at the gaps. Top 3 is separated by 3/10. That's outrageous.
Decent drive all considered. See if we can move up next stage.
Yeah, just like the co-driver said, very decent drive. All things considered, we came so close to winning that one, but that moves us up to 8th overall in the standings. Yeah, I'll definitely take that after the dreadful start we got off to in the 1st stage. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, here we go. Now we can make those crucial repairs that we've been so desperately needing. Let's take a look at the damage. So, we've got some power unit issues. We can do a standard or a quick fix. Most of the damage would be the chassis, wouldn't it? Front bumper? No? Bodywork, I guess, comes under that elements, but I was expecting a whole heap more damage than that. Let's get the vehicle cleaned, inspect the power unit since there were issues there, and inspect the chassis. We'll inspect everything, really. I got off really well, considering how much visual damage there was to the car.
12 seconds later.
And there you go, 11 minutes and about $1,000 later, we have a brand spanking new Mitsubishi Evo. So, there we go. Let's go off for stage 3 now and keep the baby clean. Hold the handbrake. Let's get ready for the start.
1, go. Keep left over crest.
So once again, the aim for this session is to keep it clean and consolidate a position inside the top 3.
5 through dip. Keep right over crest.
Should have handbraked through there. That was atrocious.
Cut. Left 5. Right 6 long.
Oh, whoa! That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. I wasn't driving badly there. Just bad positioning of the car and we got sent up.
Don't cut.
Oh dear. Oh dear. No, 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 no. Let's keep going. That's neutral. Possibly some rear damage, but I feel like maybe the damage on Dirt 4 is a little more forgiving than in Dirt Rally. I feel like if I would have had the same damage on the more sim version of Dirt Rally. Oh god. Oh god. Shut up, Ben. Just drive. Like I was saying, if I would have conceded the same amount of damage, then it would have been a much bigger issue on Dirt Rally. All I'm saying is, it seems like on Dirt 4, which is more catered towards the casual audience, that things are much more forgiving. Just like with that flip there, straight back on our wheels. How lucky is that?
Keep left over crest.
Come on.
To finish.
That was not a good finish to the stage. I think we were first or second just to that final turn. This really slow 90-degree rights or the hairpins just don't seem to agree with me, and I need to spot those earlier.
Right. Stage time has been confirmed. Nice one.
2 minutes 5.5, I think it was, and still inside the top 10. It's 8th place. Let's have a look. Overall, in the standings, we are 8th, and we can overtake a decent few of those guys. I think we could get into 2nd if we have a really good final couple of stages. So, yeah, a podium is definitely still on the cards. But like I said, mistakes. I keep making them, and I never learn.
The chief engineer says ignore the panel damage. It's running fine.
Okay. We'll follow his orders then. Let's get ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Away we go then for the final stage of the day. And this one is the longest of all 4 of them, so let's hopefully make up some time by driving well. This time I will leave in all of the unedited footage of this final stage. I apologize because in yesterday's video I didn't do that. I continued to edit out bits, and I think that was because I was just so done with the Land Rush event that I just wanted to get it over and done with. The lights are flickering. Have we got a low battery or something? I'm not sure, but let's concentrate. I say concentrate, and that happens.
Left 2.
That's right, we can still recover this.
Into left 2 over crest. And right 4. Right 5 long, don't cut. May have to do a roadside repair on these lights. Caution.
Really? Oh, my lights are going to fail, aren't they?
Left 6.
That's not what you need when it's going dark. Oh, God. I think I've got bigger issues than my lights at the moment.
80 through dip. Left 3 over crest. Dip, crest. Left 5. Into
So tricky. This Fitzroy, the Fitzroy rally is, it's much more difficult than, it's much more challenging than what you think. So many tight corners. The car is deceptively slow, and I just feel like the car can just take much greater speeds than what it is at the moment. So it's really caught me out so far in this rally, but I feel like we've driven quite well in this sector of the stage. So hopefully we can get back into the lead, maybe.
Jump maybe. Right 5, don't cut.
God. I don't want to know. I don't want to know how much damage we've got. We're just going to press on. 4th place. 5th, 6th, 7th. Now it's tumbling.
Through dip. Left 3 over crest. Dip, crest. Left 5.
Come on.
Into right 4, don't cut. And left 3 over crest. Into right 5. Right 4.
I think the engineer was crazy. Why would he want to stop to fix the lights? We're absolutely fine. We're golden. We're gonna finish. It's not that long to go. Just like 20 or 30 seconds. Stay sharp.
80. Crest, left 3.
Oh, understeer. Don't hit that wall.
To finish.
Cross to the finish. Made up some good ground. We went from like 7th or worse to recover back to 5th place, and we actually went green in that final sector. So that's what happens when you don't make mistakes.
Nice one. We're done. stage time has been confirmed.
So where does that put us overall in the rally? That first result of 22nd has really killed us in this one, it has to be said. But the event standings, it looks like we are still in 8th place. Pretty much living up to our name there, Bottle Job Racing. Again, had the potential to do really well, and we showed it at times, but too many bottles were out on my home rally here in Fitzroy. But in the end there, we pick up 46k credits and move up to level 10 in terms of reputation. We are now an amateur. I don't think you need a number to tell me that I'm an amateur. But guys, that has been this episode of Dirt Rally for today. It might have been a slightly shorter video, and if so, then I apologize about that. I did, however, upload 2 videos today, so that's why maybe this one didn't have as much running time. But we'll be back with Dirt Rally once again tomorrow. I'm really enjoying this career mode despite some of the lows we've been having both today and yesterday. I think we've got another high coming our way in tomorrow's episode. Be sure to let me know what category you want to see next, what discipline. Are there any more series you want to see within International Rally R3? Should I go back to Land Rush? Or do you want to see a completely different game mode within Dirt 4 in the form of just like a gameplay video? Be sure to let me know down in the comments, and I will pick up the video that you guys want to see the most. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to see plenty more Dirt Rally content. I think on the weekend I might do like an online video with you guys, so stay tuned for that. Maybe follow me on Twitter for announcements for any news that is to come. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, guys, this has been so repetitive. I'll see you next time.